What is up, guys? Rick Hackett here, going over bounties in Destiny and how to greatly improve them. Now, before I get onto this topic, I want to talk about a promotional opportunity going on right now. So down below in the description, you're going to see partner with Viso and then a link. You can click this link and fill out a form and actually get your channel partnered with Viso/Broadband TV, which are the people that I am partnered with. Now, the reason I'm doing this promotion, I don't usually do promotions, but I wanted to do this one simply because when I was a smaller YouTuber, it was the worst to deal with Google. Having to deal with all this BS copyright stuff and also having my videos denied for monetization time in and again for no reason whatsoever, and then having absolutely zero support system. You can email no one, there's no one to talk to. It was just such a godsend when I finally got myself partnered. So if you're a smaller channel, I would just really recommend getting yourself partnered. It doesn't have to be Viso. I'm simply doing it because I'm partnered with them and I have no complaints whatsoever. But honestly, from one YouTuber to another, if you have a small channel, get yourself partnered. It really helps. Alright, on to the bounties and how to improve them. So tons of people right now are saying that we need to improve the bounties in Destiny, and I would wholeheartedly agree. This game is getting stagnant, we all know it, and changing up the bounties, having some more exciting and more engaging bounties and rewards for completing bounties would really help this game thrive. So I want to talk about a lot of just new radical ideas to how to improve bounties and the reward system of those bounties. So I don't want you guys to think that these are just me spitballing ideas by myself. These have been discussed at length with the people I play Destiny with. I know like about a month ago, heck, I was bringing up some of these ideas like, hey, what if they did bounties like this? This would be so much more engaging. And so again, these aren't ideas that I'm just coming out with out of the blue. They have been discussed, and please add your ideas. I'm only one person. The people I play with are only a few people, so if you have great ideas for bounties, leave them in the comment section. Maybe a Bungie employee will wander over here, see your comment, and heck, we can get some of these ideas implemented, because I think some new bounties would really help this game. Let's go over the first idea. Now, an example of this would be beat a Vanguard Tiger or higher strike using nothing but your abilities and a shotgun. So you would be doing, like, for example, a Vanguard Rock Strike, again, just with a shotgun. Your shotgun, your grenade, your super, that's it. Is it going to be hard to find ammo sometimes? Yep. Is it going to be a huge challenge? Yep. Will it be extremely fun to run an entire strike with just a shotgun? I think so. I would love this kind of bounty. Now, of course, it wouldn't just be shotgun. It could be pulse rifle, scout rifle, auto rifle, sniper. Heck, if they're feeling bold, they could say rocket launcher. Of course, doing an entire strike with a shotgun would be difficult, and it would need to change the rewards of the bounties in order to encompass this new level of difficulty and challenge. I don't think the bounties should just reward experience. At a certain point, experience becomes useless. I'm at the point with a lot of my characters that I'm just waiting for the hard mode of the raid on Crota to come out. I don't do bounties because I don't need anything to be leveled up. I have a 331 attack Galahorn. All of my armor is basically completely leveled up. I just don't need any more experience, so I have no incentive really to do bounties. Now, I don't think bounties should stop rewarding experience. I think they should, but for example, let's go over the bounty that we're talking with now, beating a strike using only a shotgun and your power. The reward for this would be like 7,500 experience and a decoherent engram, or 2 decoherent engrams. If they start rewarding decoherent engrams, so you could get, you know, blue or purple, hopefully a little bit of higher chance for purple for doing the more difficult bounties, that would be an actual incentive to start beating these bounties, is because you're getting decoherent engrams. Heck, the main reason people play Vanguard Rock is just for the 2 decoherent engrams at the end. If bounties could start rewarding those as well, we could really vary up the gameplay. Instead of just doing strike after strike after strike, we can do strikes a lot more creatively, again using only something like a shotgun, or even doing missions again to get the decoherent engrams that are rewarded at the end of completing a bounty. And speaking of missions, I really hope they don't just do beat blank with the heroic modifier on, because you can just put the lowest heroic modifier on at level like 7 and it defeats the challenge. I really hope if they continue to do and bounties involving missions, that they up the difficulty. Instead of saying beat the Sword of Crota with the heroic modifier on, it should be beat the Sword of Crota with the level 30 heroic modifier on. Make it as difficult as possible so we actually have a challenge when we're doing those story missions again. Another idea would be beat a strike using only new Monarchy gear. Now obviously new Monarchy could change to any of the factions, but it would be really exciting to again do a strike, or this could change to a mission. Again, beat the sword on Crota with a heroic modifier of 30 with only new Monarchy gear, but it would just be a fun challenge trying to deck yourself out in all of the new Monarchy gear, for example, that you have. And if you only have a new Monarchy pulse rifle, then you're going to do the whole strike with just that. So obviously this would benefit the people who are, already attuned to the new Monarchy faction, have already got some new Monarchy rewards. If the bounty like this came along for the faction that you're actually in, you're going to have a distinct advantage over the people who aren't in that faction, because you will have more gear for your favorite faction. In addition to the experience rewarded for beating this bounty, and also possibly a decoherent engram or two, I would really want faction experience rewarded in addition. If you beat a strike using only new Monarchy gear, you should get experience, but then you should get the same amount of experience for new Monarchy. No matter if you're wearing a banner that gives you dead orbit gear, who cares? You'll still get dead orbit experience for beating this bounty, but you'll also get a certain amount of new Monarchy experience for beating this bounty. It's a great way to get your foot in the door for new factions that you may not be leveled up with, because we all know leveling up factions are just such a terrible grind. Doing bounties like this just for fun, just for the challenge, and then realizing that, hey, I'm already halfway leveling up my new Monarchy level, could persuade a lot of people to try leveling up some new factions that they may not have before. Another idea for a bounty would be to defeat a strike in a certain amount of time. For example, defeat the summoning pits in 10 minutes or less. It would be really fun just running as fast as you can, Galahorning everything and just trying to beat a strike as quickly as possible. Heck, that's what a lot of people are already doing in Vanguard Rock just to get decoherent engrams. Might as well make it a bounty. My last idea would be exotic gun bounties. Now, not the bounties to get exotic guns, but rather bounties for specific exotic guns. For example, defeat a strike using nothing but the Red Death. Completing a bounty like this would give you not only a big experience bonus for all your stuff, for example 7,500 experience all around, but also another 7,500 experience, for example, just for the weapon in question, the Red Death. So it would be a challenging and fun way to utilize a weapon that you've been newly awarded. Like if I get the Thunderlord, now I have a bounty to defeat a strike using, basically only my Thunderlord and powers. I'm gonna really have to get used to that weapon or die trying. And it's gonna be a unique and fun challenge to the game that isn't there at the moment. But if you're able to overcome this challenge, you'll receive a massive amount of experience for the weapon in question and really help level it up. So those are just my ideas with bounties. Again, I would really encourage you to leave your comments if you think you have some good ideas, and hopefully we can get Bungie to pay attention. But the main thing is that Bungie needs to diversify the bounties. They are stagnant right now. Having a really unique bounty, creating an extremely unique challenge for the player, for example, beating a strike with only a shotgun, should be the kind of things that we are looking forward to in a bounty. Also, we need bounties that reward us with more than just a little bit of simple experience. They need to reward us with stuff like decoherent engrams or certain weapons or something other than just experience, like I've said. So more creative bounties, more creative rewards. That's what we need to keep this game going. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.